What's up, everybody? Derek here, and today we are out here on the practice course to try some shots that I don't think a lot of people really think about a whole lot, because we've got the rough, we've got the fairway, we've got that soft dirt, but what happens when you got hard concrete like it's plywood? In Texas, the ground dries out a lot, so those drives can just roll out forever, and when you get on the chip, the greens are soft, but everything around can be super hard, even though it's in a low spot like this. How do you chip on these and save your scores? What I like to do, it's fairly easy, because you could either, I've done it myself, I've hit way over, ended up double, triple bogey. And it happens so easy. It happens to all of us. If you don't test the ground before you make that chip. Now, this is about a 40-yard, 30 to 40-yard chip, if you want to call it that, pitch, if you want to call it that too. But basically, instead of opening the club face, we do have a bunker to our left, so we got to be fearful of that a little bit. Not fearful, but safe. We'll say that. Because if you hit it over here, or you try to play something and you duff it or you underhit it, it's going in there, and then you're just adding them up. So what you want to do is aim for the middle of the green for this left pin. If you don't feel confident, you're giving yourself a chance. Now the right pin, we can straight up go for it. So whenever I look at this ball, as hard as this ground is, let's put it, it's in a divot right there. So let's move it on top of a hair of grass. And what you want to do is square your club face, give it a little bit of lean, but focus on the ball. You've got to pick it up right there, because if you hit in, you're coming up and it's bounce. Your bounce will start early if you come in too far behind the ball. So what you got to do is come in clean, get your feet close together, and it's just a putting motion. So let's go for that yellow flag up there. Ooh, that green's fast. It's on, but they just put some sand on it, so it is going to be fast. There's no stoppage. It's like concrete up there. So this bump and run can actually hurt you or help you. So let's try it again. I mean, virtually like 1/8 inch of grass here, and it is super hard. And see, a duff like that, I pulled my head a little bit. A duff like that, if you were to aim left for this left pin, you are going in that bunker. So let's try this again. Just on the edge of the green, letting it roll. There's a little tear right there. Not bad. Let's try this left one. I'm going to do two of them. I'm going to do one straight at the flag. Oh, and I pulled it. Oh, and we're still safe. We're on the edge. We made it over, but that's what I'm talking about. A mishit, and you're in. So we can still be putting from right there because of the grass that's up there. Now let's go for the middle and see how this works out. Nope, didn't make it. I went straight for the flag again. Now the middle. Just a clean bump and run, and we're up there, right? Oh, it would have been on a regular green in a regular situation. It was slowed down, but that green is so fast. Now, when you do open this club face, it can really mess you up. We got a lot of wind going to our left, so let's try one with the open face. Now, when you do this, you've got to give it some shoulder lean, because when you actually play the club face square, you've got a gap here, so you can teeth the ball a lot easier. So if you give yourself a little bit of lean, open the face and hold it like that, and imagine a putt. Imagine a putt. So let's go for that right one and try this. You got to give it a little more than you normally would if the face was square. And I gave it a whole lot. Double bogey. It hit that ground and it took off like a rocket when this thing got some bounce. So let's tone it down a little bit. I'm going to focus. Look at that. Not the pin I was going for, but I'll take it. But practicing on these hard lies can really save your golf game. Because I mean, we're still putting, but went in the right direction. But look at the worst case scenario in a shot like that. Where could it end up? That would be really bad. Over the whole green, like I just did, or in that bunker. I'm going to do a little bit of lean, a little bit of loft. And I'm going to, see, there was the teething. And I pulled my head. Keep my head down. There it is. That was a good shot. Now let's go for the yellow one. Give it a little loft, a little bit of lean. Oh! And I hit a little behind the ball. And it teethed it a little bit. But my goodness, I ended up being a nice little putt for that right there. With a miss hit. You want to play percentages. You want to play consistency. So I'm going to square my club face and do what I do. Looks like about a 2-foot downhill putt right there. Now let's do what I do and go for this left one. Carried it a little bit too much. But realistically speaking, that is not a bad shot. Playing percentages? Yes, we'll take it. Just focus, keep your head down. I didn't keep my head down. Told myself that. Looking for results. What am I doing? And this is where the game of golf can frustrate you. But don't let it. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm aiming. I know I'm coming through, but I'm coming left, so I need to be more robotic, I believe. Oh, straight for the pin, but I didn't give it enough. Let's try it again. Same spot. Now let's go for the middle of the green and see how this works out. Playing it safe plays off. Because what if I go in this bunker and I try to hit out, don't get out? Shot 2. Might as well call that bogey double bogey. But anyways, guys, these are some things to think about if you want to tremendously lower your score. Now, I'm not a perfect golfer. But what I like to do whenever I'm actually playing, not out here just talking to a camera and practicing chipping a little bit, is I try to be safe. I try to think about my consistency. I'm playing percentages. What would I make out of this many shots? Is that a hero shot? Is it 1 out of 10? Am I going to make that shot? Probably not. If it's 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, I'm going for it. And that's why I practice these, to know what my consistencies and inconsistencies are. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.